Hi everyone, I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. My name's Ellie and I'm a blogger and YouTuber over at theomnextdoor.com and the Neom Next Door on YouTube, and today I'm talking to you about week 3 of the Neom Happiness Programme. So in case you don't know what the Neom Happiness Programme is, I've actually recorded a video all about it which you can check out on the Neom website. It has a whole description of what the Neom Happiness Programme is and also a review of week 1 and 2. So we are now on week 3, that is what I'm talking to you about today. Let's get started. So we started the week with day 15, and first of all, how quick is this month going? It is absolutely crazy, but day 15 was a really good one and a perfect one for me that likes to write notes and goals and plan absolutely everything. And day 15 was your 3-step to-do list, and this basically says to set 3 goals for the week. And I really like this because, as I mentioned in week 2's video, I think it can be really overwhelming to have a whole to-do list of 20 million things that you need to do on one day, and it's just so much easier to either set one main goal for the day, or in this case 3 main goals for the week. So instead of all of the little things that you need to do, just focusing on 3 big things that you'd really like to do. For example, the Neom Happiness Programme suggests that it could be offering to babysit for a friend or donating clothes to charity, and that is something that I did this week because I have a wardrobe that is slightly ridiculous. I had a huge clear out, and the first thing that I knew that I wanted to do was hand it all over to charity, so that's what I did. And it was just one of the things that made me most happy. The people that work in the charity shop are so grateful and just so happy that you've tried to help them out, and I obviously felt really great giving them to charity, and obviously it benefits me by not having them anymore because otherwise I'd have just chucked them away. So I loved this step, and it's obviously so easy to do. So yeah, a really good one that benefits you and somebody else, or lots of people in this case. Day 16 was a repeat of day 9, which was day 2 of week 2. It all gets a little bit confusing, but if you have the happiness program printed out, then it really doesn't. And that was the morning mantra for happiness. I absolutely love this. I loved it just as much as I did doing it last week. It's basically waking up with a positive affirmation or quote, and I always have my favourite ones either on my phone. I used to have a little calendar that I used to flick over the day, and there'd be a new one every single day. And the Neom Happiness Programme actually gives you some examples of this, or just Google some positive affirmations, or if you're like me, you'll have your favourite ones stocked up anyway. So repeating this 5 times in the morning, really quick, takes a matter of seconds and starts your day so nicely. Day 17 is going to be a love or hate one, I'm not going to lie, and that is smashing your personal admin. I've got my little thing down here and it has little tips, which is great, but sometimes you're like, no matter how many tips you give me, I'm not going to enjoy doing my personal admin. But actually it's one of those things, we all need to do it. I think we all put it off, but it's one of those things that once it's done, you feel so much better and so much happier about. And I just feel like you can start the next day on like a clean slate, or start that day on a clean slate, and just feel so much positive and so much happier going into the next day, feeling like you've got a bit of a weight off your shoulder. Day 18 was something that I hope that I did anyway, but it was nice that I could actually be like, okay, that's my task for today, I need to make sure that happens, and that's giving some of your time to somebody else today. So for me, I called my nan. I know that's obviously a benefit for me as well because I love talking to her, but she really appreciates talking to, you know, her family and just anybody, because I think when you're older you can get a bit lonely, and it's so nice to hear from your family, your busy family that have loads of things to do and don't always get the time to call, and just have a chat with her and catch up with her. And I know that she felt really happy and positive, and had a really nice chat apparently after, and I'll definitely be trying to keep it up every single day. But I love that it was specified for a day because it was like, yeah, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to go out and make sure that I can help somebody. The polar opposite for day 19 was making time for yourself, and as much as I love to give time to other people, and I find that actually more important, it is hugely important to take care of yourself. But to be totally honest, for me, making time for me is doing the things that I never get to do. So, as I've previously mentioned in another video, watching the Kardashians, which is really simple, easy watching some YouTube videos, just catching up on all the things that I don't get time to do is my favourite kind of me time. So yeah, day 19 was a really good one. Day 20 was Get Clever in the Kitchen, and I'll be totally honest with you, that wasn't my favourite thing to see when I turned over the plan because I am not a cook. I try my best, but it is definitely just basic things that, let's face it, everybody in the world knows how to do. So yeah, when I saw Get Clever, I was like, I'm not sure how clever I'm going to get, but I will give it a go. The programme does actually give some recipes, and really lovely ones as well. It says lime and ginger salmon. I love salmon and I love those flavour combinations, so that was a really good one. Fruit burst muffins was another great one, and spiced parsnip and cauliflower soup was another one. Day 21 was something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. It also petrifies me, and that is turn off tech time. I know it's ridiculous that scares me, but as a full-time blogger and YouTuber who lives on their laptop, on their cameras, on their phones, let's be honest, specifically on their phones, I thought I would find this really hard. I actually didn't find it hard at all. It did mean working extra hard in the run up to this to make sure I'd replied to all emails, I'd done all my filming, scheduled tweets, got ahead of myself, but once I finally did it and I had the whole day off, it was such a novelty and I had the best time, and I honestly felt like I'd had a holiday. Just get that fluff out of the way. I honestly felt like I'd had a holiday just by not being on my phone and on my computer. As much as I love doing those things, I realised that by turning off your phone, you also combine like loads of the things in the programme. You can cook, you can make time for yourself, you can make time for others, you can just do so many of those things just by doing the one point, if that makes sense. So turning off your tech not only benefited me, not only benefited others, but it was just such a lovely thing to do, and it's something that I hope to squeeze in at least once a week from now on. So if you've watched the previous videos by now, you all know that I have absolutely loved the Scent to Make You Happy products, which you are meant to use every single day alongside these points. And again, if you've watched those videos, you'll know that I love them. I have the candles on all the time. I have another one somewhere. Oh, it's just burning up here. I don't know if you can see that. But specifically, I do the whole light them, go away for an hour, either run a bath, have some nice me time, come back, room smells absolutely gorgeous. Scrub, so gorgeous. Have been using it like 3 to 4 times a week. I know you're only meant to use it twice, so do stick to the programme and use it twice. I've been naughty, but I do love it so much and my skin just feels amazing for it. The body wash is running seriously low now because I use a good 3 to 4 pumps at a time because I love the smell of it and I just can't get enough of it, and I use it all day long. So yeah, that is running low and I definitely need to restock on that when that's gone. And the mist is just like my little happy mist. I mean, it literally is the happy mist, but it is my happy mist. It's just so relaxing, so calming, so lovely. I've really enjoyed the steps for week 3, but as always, I've just developed a new, even bigger love for the products, and I think that will just continue to grow, to be honest, because my love for those products is not dying anytime soon. So that is the end of my review for week 3 of the Neom Happiness programme. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you're doing the programme, I really hope you're enjoying the programme as much as I am. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week for the review of week 4. Bye!